Somebody asked a question and said, "Would you mind if Shireen joins the cast of Real Housewives as a peach holder or friend?"
Oh,
Somebody,
definitely, she's a peach holder material. She has a lot of personality, a lot of love. Her spunk is, outrageous. Her energy is infectious. She's just a joy to be around, and that's just trying to see how it could mesh. She's just different, and plus, she's like, the baddest one on there, so she's super hot. You know, so she's definitely gonna give that oomph if the opportunity presents itself.
okay. Everybody asking about Phaedra.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to talk about
I don't even
Phaedra.
know nothing about her.
Yeah, I mean,
You know.
if she goes back on the show, would you be open to, going back on the show to resolve whatever it is that people want to see?
Yeah, or vice versa. I mean, uh, there's a thing with her. I don't have a problem. How can I say? I feel like she has more of a problem when it comes to monetary. Me using my platform for monetary gain versus me saying, "Hey, here's an opportunity for both of us." Because guess what? It was a great opportunity that she jacked off by doing what she did, uh, and it feeds the children.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the way you have to look at it. So if there's anything that I can do to contribute to feeding my children, then I'll do it. And I would hope that she would do the same, but she wouldn't. That's just not in her character.
Hmm.
you know so if they said something like, oh, I always feel like, oh, well, I don't know, at that point it doesn't matter. But for me, yeah, it's fine with me.
Okay, look, everybody talking about my echo, and I'm trying to fix it. I do hear a little buzzing. Hold on, let me see. Can you hear an echo when I talk on your end?
No.
I hear it a little bit, but I don't know what to do. Hold on, let me go out. Come back. Hello, hello. Is that better? Can y'all hear me now? Same thing. I don't know how to fix it, y'all. I guess we're gonna have to. You said turn the volume down. Let me try that.
Too. That's another thing. Like, not necessarily mediation, but her and I at some point need to definitely sit down. There's been no talks from the time I self surrendered all the way through, like nothing. We've never talked about anything about how it came to an end, how I feel about stuff, how she feels about the stuff. In order to move forward amicably for the sake of the kids, there's two factors. You have to draw that line, not the line of saying, are we still going to, fraternize with each other, but draw that line of mutual respect and say, okay, look, I understand. I might have been at fault in some things. She was at fault in things. But for me, I had to do a lot of soul searching for when I was away. And the main thing was, one, self-respect and respecting, what I made an oath to God, and things of that nature. So I didn't take it serious. And
Mm-hmm.
for me, I can honestly look back and say, you know what? Let's just say hypothetically that I did nothing wrong. No infidelity, no, in relationships you have mental anguish, you have your spats. What if I was just a good guy straight across the board, right? Family man, doing what I got to do. And if the relationship was tarnished, I can honestly say in my heart, hey, I did 100%. I gave my all to my family. I gave my all to this woman, right? So if it didn't pan out the way that ultimately you want it to when you make that oath and you do get married, it wouldn't be my fault, and I could sleep well at night. So honestly, I say I have no regrets. I have regrets for the sake of the children, but when it comes to what I put into it, I can say, things got tarnished because of, my hands. Like I didn't give my all. I didn't do the things that I should have done as a man.
Okay.
And that's just because, I was young, immature, So in my
So
new
you take
relationship,
responsibility for what you did. You served your time. You move forward, and now it's redemption time. Like, you know what I'm saying? As far as now, you need to move forward for the sake of the kids, and at least have a conversation to where y'all can co-parent and be cordial.
right,
Okay.
exactly. And you know that we haven't done that. So I'm thinking at some point that has to happen at some point. You would think.
Yeah.